Drew here from LearnGuitarInLondon.com, and I'm playing Are You Mine by the Arctic Monkeys. Actually, wasn't my 100% best run through. I've been playing it a lot better in practice, but there you go. So this was once again a request from my other Arctic Monkeys video, which was Do I Want to Know? And those of you who are regular subscribers to my channel, yes, I have gone electric for this one. It's just that the tune just didn't quite sound right on acoustic, but once again, you can always try it on acoustic. With some of the hammer-ons and pull-offs, you just don't quite get that sustain without distortion. And if you're wondering why my guitar tone sounds like it's being played through a tin can, it's because my amp is still being fixed and I'm playing it through the world's biggest amplifier, which is this tiny little Marshall stack, which I got free with a magazine some years ago. And you know what, it does the job, but apologies if it sounds a little scratchy and a little like it's, yeah, as I said, in a tin can. Okay, so we're going to have a look at some of the main riffs in this tune, and let's have a look at the left hand and get started. So we're starting this tune on the 2nd fret on the thickest string, and we're going to be using our index finger for that, and we're going to be starting here. In fact, the actual start of the tune has this, which is just a held note on the 2nd fret on the thickest string, and then some very wide vibrato. So vibrato is when you take the string and wobble it, so you press down and then bend it like this. So there's some quite, so that's the beginning of the tune. There's this very short note, this. Then, okay, so we're starting on the 2nd fret on the thickest string, and we're going to go down, down, up with the pick. Down, down, up, down, down, up. Nice and short. So we're going to lift up the note as soon as we've played it, rather than... Okay, so that's the beginning. Then we're going to come down to the 2nd fret. We're going to play the 2. So this is all on the 2nd fret. Play the 2 on the A string, and we're going to hammer using our ring finger onto the 4th fret. So when you're hammering, make sure that you're hitting down into the string rather than going, so that'll be picking it, so it sounds quite a bit different. So far we've got, so 2 hammer-ons, then we've got little pinky on the 5th fret, 2 5s, down, down, up with the pick, down on the 4, 2 on the A string. So then we're going to let this ring. So that's the opposite of what we were doing with the 2s on the thickest string. So on the 2s on the thickest string we were going and stopping, but this we're going to let it ring. And we're going to slide up to the 14th fret on the A string, okay? Now what I suggest you do when you're doing a big slide such as this is you actually look at the fret that you need to slide to. So even though your finger's down here, be looking here at the 14th fret, okay? So if you look there, you're much more likely to hit your target. Okay, that's something I was accused of not doing in the actual video, that's why I had a couple of misses. So look at the 14th fret and you will hit it. So that's your intro. Repeat. See, I didn't look? Okay, good. So with that slide, you've got to keep the pressure down, and it is a fast slide up there, okay? But if you play it in time with me, you should get the record. So you do that 3 times. The next part, the riff is exactly the same. This is all the same. Then we go 2, 2, 2, open. Okay, so instead of going, it's da 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 open. I'll do that again slowly. 2, 2, 2, open. Good. And then we're into the chorus when the singing starts. Okay, so we've got this. Okay, so what you're going to do now is we're still going to do the 2, 2, 2 as normal, but we're then going to do a hammer-on to the 2nd fret to the 4th fret on the A string, then hammer on to the 2nd fret to the 4th fret on the D string, and then 2nd fret on the G string. So it's, whoops. Okay, that's when I get it right. Okay, so what you can do with this is you leave this finger barring the top 3 strings, okay? In fact, that's the top 4 strings. And that makes doing the hammer-ons a lot easier rather than moving your finger down, okay? So we go 2, 2, 2, then hammer, hammer, and then that's playing the 2 on the G string, which is we're actually barring on the 2nd fret. So that way you can play it faster. Okay, so you do need to make sure this is pressing down nice and hard though to get that ringing. That's why that would be quite challenging. It would be more challenging on an acoustic guitar. So you've got that so far. Then we're going to go back to the D string, 4th fret, then 2nd fret, then pinky, going to do that familiar riff, 5, 5, 5, 4, 2, down, down, up, down, up. That's what you're doing with the pick. Down, down, up, up, 2, 2, 2, open. Okay, so let's do that very slowly, because that is a little bit more challenging in the song. Repeat. Okay, so you do that twice. Next. So, we're doing the same thing as normal. Hammer, hammer, 2, 4. Then we're going to play 2 on the G string, and then 4 on the G string, and then 4 on the D string. Whoops. Then we've got the familiar riff. So I'll do that one last time because I wasn't happy with my performance there, so. There you go. Good, and then we do another pass of this. So 2 of that one that I just did, then 1 of the variation with the, okay, then back to that first one. And that's going to get you through all of the verse. And then the chorus, it's actually quite simple, but we do have to rest, so we go 3, 4. So there's drum fills here, and 3, 4. So you do that 3 times with the rest, and then we've got, okay, so this is hammer on 2 to 4, hammer on 2 to 4 on the D string, so 2 to 4 on the A, 2 to 4 on the D, then repeat that. So once again I'm still barring here, so it makes, so we don't have to change strings with the index finger, which would take longer. So in total it's 2, 2, 2, 2 hammer on 4 A string, 2 hammer on 4 D string, back to 2 hammer on 4 A string, back to 2 hammer on 4 D string, and then 2 hammer on 4 A string. Then 5, 5, 5, 4. And then we've got some power chords here, so it's 5, 5, 5, 4, rest. So it's a B power chord, 2nd fret on the A string, and then these 3rd and 4th finger coming onto the 4th fret on the D and G. We hit that once, that's a B, then we're going to move this finger down to press down the D and G string on the 2nd fret, and strum the A, D and G string. So with this first one it's these 3, this one it's these 3, so it's them, and then you're into the verse, which is sung without any guitar there. Okay, so that is all the verses, all of the choruses. There is a midsection later with some power chords, so yeah, that's something else to play. And that's all I'm going to be teaching you today. That's all the time we've got. Okay, take care, bye.